Hi, my name is Ginger Annis, Veteran Service Officer for Alexander County. Did you know there are approximately 850 World War II servicemen and women passing away each day? Each of these service personnel have a story about friendships, families, experiences, and achievements. The Veterans Service Office, in cooperation with the Alexander County Government Channel, will be hosting, in a series, several short stories shared by these courageous veterans. So sit back and enjoy our history, our heroes. Hi, I'm Ginger Annis, Alexander County Veteran Service Officer, and I am here today with Kelly Icenhour. Mr. Icenhour, would you start out by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I was born here in Alexander County.
Right here.
85 years ago. I feel like I'm 100. I better not put that in there.
But you were born on this property.
Yes. Been here all my life.
Okay, so just when you were in the service was the only time that you were really away from...
Right. Amen.
Okay. Were you drafted or did you volunteer?
I was drafted. I didn't like it, but I had to go.
And which war did you serve in?
World War II.
Were you married prior to the service?
No. No.
How many years were you in the military?
Probably close to 3. 2. I stretched it a little.
That's all right. And what was your branch of service?
I was a rifleman and machine gunner and a cook.
In the Army.
In the Army.
Okay. What was your highest rank?
I didn't take no rank. I was just, private.
Okay. And where did you go to basic training?
Fort McClellan, Alabama.
Was that fun?
No, it's rough.
Did you make any friends in the service?
Yeah, you had friends in there in service. Some of them got killed and everything.
What about superior officers? Do you remember any of those?
I did when I was back training with them and everything. They was like a mean as a snake.
So did they give you a hard time?
I give them a hard time too.
Well, very good. Were you in any skirmishes or battles that you'd like to tell us about?
Nothing on the over there. I was out on the border edge of Korea. And Japan was trying to take that over back then. That's who I was shooting at, was Japanese. But I used to hang around too long.
What weapons were you assigned to when you were in the military?
I was in the 7th Division Infantry. And they made me, when I went over there, they made me a cook and a machine gunner and a rifleman, infantry.
And when you were stationed overseas, where did you have a barracks or did you sleep in a tent or where did you rest?
I slept in an old building. I'd say, you say a barn.
Did you have cots or did you have to sleep on the ground?
I think we slept on the ground, in an old pad or something. I don't know.
How did you handle being away from home and family? Were you homesick?
Oh, yeah, I was homesick. I didn't like it over there either. Oh,
Did when you were overseas, did faith play a part in your time over there?
faith?
Yes, sir.
We once in a while we had a few words.
Did you receive any awards or medals for the time that you were over there?
Ain't there some in there in the house?
Yeah, there are.
There's some in there in the house. I don't know what. When I come out of there, I threw everything away. I was done.
You were just glad to be home.
Yeah.
Do you have any photos or anything like that of you when you were in uniform?
One. Bring it over here. Okay.
And what was your occupation when you came out of the military?
Do you go to work at Cheryl's?
Yeah. Went to upholster, furniture.
Did you retire from there?
Not there. I retired from King Hickory, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any other family members that served in the military?
6. My daughter. They said about half of us home.
Were you all in the military at the same time, or did you kind of stagger it?
Let's see. Well, some of us had done been in, and some of them went in later like that. You know.
Are you active in any local veterans organizations?
No. No way.
And what would you say to the youth today about joining the military, if they were interested in joining the military?
Good luck.
Would you have a preference as to which branch of service they would serve in? Would you have any advice on that?
I wouldn't. It's all different. It's all of them's different. They're all different people in them.
Do you have any stories you'd like to share with us of your time in the service?
Yeah, I wanted to get out as quick as I got in there.
And you told me earlier that when you turned 18 that they came and picked you up right then. Is that right?
They did. They sure did.
They sent you the letter, I think.
Said you had to go. I said, okay.
So you went and you served your country well.
I sure did.
Well, Mr. Icenhour, that's all I have today. I want to thank you for your service, and I want to thank you for talking to us.
Well, thank you very much. You too, young man.
Okay.
Tell kind of how things were over there and some things that you saw when you were overseas.
Where was I at?
Korea, you're talking about the bodies.
Oh, yeah, some of the old women and stuff that had got killed. It's pretty bad to tell, but Sergeant ordered us to go out there and said to pick up some of them bodies and throw them in the pits. And there's a big old hole there and full of logs and stuff. Said just throw them over in there. They was already dead. Cremated them right there. I didn't like that. We had orders.
I'm sure that was really rough.
Yeah.
You said you thought they had tuberculosis?
Yeah, they, what do you call it, like TB or
Mhm.
something like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they died of. And there's so many of them. They told us to get rid of them. I didn't like that either.